Alright, y'all, so this week we will be getting a new Dokkanfest exclusive character on both the JP and global version, unless they decide to spice something up, but it should be like that. Again, every single year we get a new Dokkanfest at the end of November. I mean, usually we get a new Dokkanfest at the end of each month anyways, but this is gonna be really interesting to see what could happen here, because this Dokkanfest is right before New Year's, and then after that, it is going to be anniversary, which is kind of crazy, right? Again, so the general time frame, Dokkan Festival should be around here. Again, we know that there's a maintenance this week. In Pacific time, it's the 27th, leading into a little bit of the 28th. So with that in mind, I'm thinking Dokkan Fest drops the 28th Pacific time, 29th in most of the world. So let's say 28th, just to keep things simple. Then I'm thinking that there's going to be the details for the character on the 27th, the day of the maintenance Pacific time. And then because of that, I think that we'll see a teaser on the 26th. Now, there's the very low chance that, again, I don't think this is going to happen. There's the possibility that the character drops this night for whatever reason after the maintenance and global. And then I don't know why they would do that, but it would be very silly. I don't think that's going to be the case. I'm thinking again here, and even if we take a look at banners, right? Let's see the Elder Kai banner. When is this Elder Kai banner end? That's currently on right now. Ends in 4 days and hours. It ends on the 27th, 28th right here. Yeah. So like again, basically an hour after this banner ends is when I think the Dokkan Fest will come out on global. But again, keep in mind, before we talk into who I think it could potentially be, after this Dokkan Fest, we're gonna have a, I can't even click on this. Hello, click. We have a double rates carnival in December. Then after this, we're gonna have New Year's at the end of December again. Then January will be empty all the way until the anniversary. So, I mean, it's gonna be stack time in Dokkan very soon. So because of that, I would say just in general, this Dokkan Fest is gonna be a skip, unless they make it a very exciting December time. They could very well do that. So that's where we're going to talk about the Dokkan Fest now. I'm sure if you guys follow me on Twitter, you've seen me talk about Gohan Black quite a bit recently. There's also Buhan here that I brought up, right? So I think one of these two will be the Dokkan Fest. I think this, weekend. I could be completely wrong. They could be like, yeah, we're dropping Garlic Jr., bro. Accept it. We're dropping freaking Chaozu Dokkan Fest, right? Who knows? Who knows what they're gonna do? I really think it might be Gohan Black, man. There's a lot of things pointing to this. First and foremost, I mean, obviously, like we know that it's Black Friday this weekend, right? That would be kind of interesting if they drop Gohan Black on Black Friday, There's a Black Friday celebration going on for the first time this year. First time in Dokkan history, we have a Black Friday celebration. Very odd. There's a crossover banner. They say that there's going to be a crossover banner coming soon. I don't think it'll be the actual banner of the Dokkan Fest, but I think we'll see a crossover side, like a side banner crossover Dokkan Fest banner. Like, how they have those like special pose. I think Global has the Reps Universe 7 one. I think it'll be a crossover Dokkan Festival banner where they return some of the older heroes units, some of these universe units. And because of that, I would assume that Dokkan Fest might be a crossover character, Gohan Black. But there's also a very interesting little tidbit right here. And, just in general as well, Physical Rose is returning on a banner soon. Physical Topo is returning on a banner soon. AGL Broly is returning on a banner soon. All Super Bosses characters. They could potentially put this guy in Super Bosses. I think he'll be on Future Saga because, like, even non-canon, like Super Saiyan 2 Trunks from the Cell Saga, he's on Future Saga, even though he's a crossover character. So they could put this guy in Future Saga. Super Bosses, I don't know. He could or could not be on there. It depends on how nice they want to be. How like I would have. I mean, come on. This is like they should put him in Super Bosses realistically, but they might not. But as a crossover character, again, that makes a lot of sense. And you may be thinking again, why Buhan? This is the biggest reason. Clearing the stage with the Mon Majibu Saga character on your team. This is the Purunga missions that are on global. This on JP was Defenders of Justice, right? So this feels like a clear hint that Majin Buu Saga is going to be like a part of December. Now, the reason why I'm saying a part of December is these missions last all the way, I believe, until the 21st of December or so, like around that time frame. And there's a carnival banner that's gonna that's gonna be dropping again around here. So it's theoretically possible we just get some Majin Buu Saga stuff around here, and then like bam. But it could just be the Dokkanfest that drops on the 27th, 28th. It's like an equal time frame between like the Dokkanfest dropping and the Carnival dropping, because we know there's going to be a double rates banner with the Carnival LR. That's what's been happening the past few Decembers. So it could be like a part 2 LR Majin Buu Saga character that's just unrelated to this character. Or the Dokkanfest and the Carnival could be Majin Buu Saga related. So that's why I'm seeing Buuhan, because like, okay, who have they not done with Majin Buu Saga? Like, we got this year, we got Ultimate Gohan, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Fat Buu. We got Super Buu the previous year. Buu Gotenks and the very beginning of Buuhan was already represented. Super Vegito has been represented quite well. I don't think they would make Super Vegito a normal Dokkanfest or just like a December Carnival R. They could do Buuhan into Super Vegito and just like drain everyone's stones prior to anniversary. But I don't think that that's a move they would do. Like, if they're gonna release a Super Vegito, they would just release him for the anniversary, right? You know, I think that'd make the most sense to me. Now what else? I mean, that's like, okay, hey, we even got a Hercule recently, if I'm not mistaken. We got the Spirit Bomb duo. Like, there's so many things we've gotten from the Majin Buu Saga in good animations now, pretty much except for Kid Buu and for Buuhan. I mean, we can get a new Gotenks probably, but like Gotenks has gotten a lot of animations, like even with the banner unit, Gotenks and Piccolo. I think we could use a Fusing Gotenks though, maybe to Dokkanfest. Fusing Gotenks Dokkanfest works well with physical Goten and Trunks. Like a Goten and Trunks team could be really interesting, but let's talk about what some people are thinking. I assume we'll have some quote tweets. Let me refresh one last time. We'll see what the people are saying. Either of these are down for Demigra, huh? Okay, so again, Demigra is another character that I think would make sense. The one thing about crossover is a lot of these, I wish I could bring up Arms. Perfect. We can look at the crossover category and we could see a lot of these Xenoverse characters have not gotten EZAs, and a lot of them are like the oldest characters in the game. Let's see, let me bring up this guy. I'll bring up the Xenoverse link, in fact, because that will be better, right? Again, all these characters are not EZA'd, and that's crazy. These three are recent characters, but these two right here, 2016, 2017, and then if you look at their SSRs, this guy's 2016, but this guy's a 2015 character. Like, that's insane. This guy is absurdly old. These characters are 2020 characters at this point, man. They came out 4 years ago. So if there's like a Xenoverse kind of celebration going on, like kind of collab with Xenoverse 2 even. I mean, Demigra doesn't really show up in Xenoverse 2, of course, but like they can get a Dokkanfest for Demigra. I mean, being fair, this mirror is from Xenoverse 2 and he just has the normal Xenoverse logo, not a Xenoverse 2 logo, so I mean, it could happen for sure. Though I think this Demigra is like from Heroes, this like animation. Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. You know, actually, that's fair. I think that's fair to get another Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. Hercule, I mean, a Dokkanfest Hercule could work. Gohan Black, Buuhan, and then Krillin. We do need a Dokkanfest Krillin, but I'm seeing like Krillin. I don't really see him fitting in here. The thing about Hercule is, I think I do him, honestly. I don't really see an issue. I mean, he's Majin Buu Saga, so that would work. But I feel like a celebration with Hercule would be more based around Earthlings or something like that, right? I might like rather than Majin Buu Saga. I feel like if they're gonna do like a Dokkanfest Hercule, they would have like saved S tier Fidelity Z potentially. Garlic Jr. If he's the similar DFE, then who's the Carnival R? I mean, they could make it just be a random character. It doesn't have to be a character that is directly related. Like it doesn't have to be, because last year was Android 21 into the Super Saiyan trio. Was that was last year, right? Yeah, that was last year. Yeah. So Like it doesn't really matter, right? I've seen some people bring this up because we do have a Super Saiyan 2 Trunks in here. If we go back to crossover, we can see that there is a Super Saiyan 2 Trunks right here. I think he would actually have the same name because if we look at let's bring up time travelers. Like if we look at the Trunks, is this in Trunks here? This is still Teen Trunks, right? Oh no, this is Future. Okay, so he would actually have the same name as this guy right here, Super Saiyan 2 Trunks Future. That's a Dokkanfest, which would be kind of funny because it's like we spent so long until 2024 to actually finally get a Super Saiyan 2 Future Trunks, like the canon version. Obviously with the name Future in it, right? There's no other Trunks like this, and then we would just get another Dokkanfest that would fit that. This guy has 50% for 3 turns, by the way. Make that 6 turns. Give him some additionals. Whoo, that can be kind of nasty. But this guy would fit. I mean, he's actually technically a Majin Buu Saga character. Like if they wanted to, they could potentially put him on Majin Buu Saga because this is him in the Majin Buu Saga, right? This is Trunks' Majin Buu Saga. Though again, it's like, I mean, they have the Broly movies characters in the Majin Buu Saga, but they don't have like the Hirudegarn characters in there. Super Gogeta wasn't in there, but it's like, you know, you could argue that those like movies happened like somewhat after the Buu Saga. Just like alternate realities or whatever, but like at the same time, yeah, because I don't know, it's weird. Anyways, you know, maybe they could be like, yeah, we're just gonna throw him Majin Buu Saga. It's his own Majin Buu arc. You think it's gonna be Gohan Black? You prefer both Buuhan, but he could potentially revive super bosses. Potentially. I mean, super bosses. Let's bring up Goku Black here. Super bosses is not actually. I should bring it up on this side. No, actually, wrong side. This side right here. I should bring up. Is there a recent character that's on super bosses? We haven't gone to super bosses in a while, right? Rose. Here this guy is. Like we okay. Cell Max is still good. Broly Trio gave him Rainbow Orb Changer. They're still cooking. Jiren, Age-O Jiren, he's not out. Obviously global, but he could still potentially cook. I mean, even Kefla could do some stuff, right? It just this team is like very mixed around, right? But like, let's say we get Gohan Black, Mega Slump 1 Super Bosses character. Then we get Age-O Rose, Super Easy A. Then he's also like a mega support character. You know, Gohan Black, Rainbow Orb Changing. We get Broly Trio coming around. We get Cell Max running on this team. You could throw Jiren on the team. Like, imagine Gohan Black with like damage reduction support, like 11% Super Bosses damage reduction support. That could help this guy out quite a bit. I think it really could. Like him getting an extra 10% reduction on a full Super Bosses team. Post attacking. That will do something. I mean, it's Super Bosses. They should get 20% reduction. They should, yeah, you know, it is Super Bosses. They should get 20% damage reduction, in my personal opinion, right? So yeah, I'm thinking Gohan Black could like help. If they really wanted to, they could make him crazy for this team. I mean, this Golden Frieza, I mean, him with 20% extra reduction means that he has 100% turn 1. You know, Jiren, Age-O Jiren would get what's it called? He can get 80% turn 1. But it's like, this team sucks in terms of not having enough characters, I would say. But even then, it's like this team compared to recent teams, like compare this to like the in Broly team, dude. Like, I think that's something you gotta consider, right? So this guy could be super useful for that. All right, let me refresh one more time and then we'll keep looking at the comments. I want to talk about this one. Super Villain Rose could also just be the same thing, right? Gohan Black is not out on the you know, in the actual Sparkins area. Like, he's not playable, so it would be funny if he becomes playable in like Dokkan before this. But this Super Villain Rose Goku Black would have a different name. He'd be a Xenoverse collab character, a crossover character. I would assume they would just put him on Super Bosses potentially, though it's not concrete that they would or would not. but they, I mean, potentially could do that if they wanted to. And he would be kind of, he just fits really well. In fact, you could argue he has more of a chance than Gohan, honestly, because of the fact that like he's actually like a playable character in the game. As like kind of different with this guy a little bit, because like I think Goku Black is a character that, you know, he already exists in the game, right? This guy is like, I think he will be eventually added to these other Dragon Ball games, 100%. Like, there's no way that they won't, but yeah. Further DP Buhan would be underwhelming. I don't think so. I mean, like, it would be nice if he gets another DFLR, because technically he has a DFLR, but I would rather get that. I think the issue would be like Int Buhan Super Easy, right? Whenever they get to him, but they could do him in like 2 years when this current Buhan is not good. Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman Gohan, that could work too. We actually don't have his like transformation and good animations. We can get stuff from the Dobora fight as well still. DFE Super Saiyan Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose Ultra Super Villain Carnivalar Trunks Xeno Supreme Kai of Time. Okay. And then DFE Great Saiyaman Super Saiyan 2 with the Carnival Arcade Boo. I think this is fair. Like Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman into a Carnival Arcade Boo. Like these two are like the biggest two unrepresented portions of the Majin Buu saga besides Buhan. I would probably prefer Buhan still, but like, you know, they could just Super Easy A into Buhan and I'd be fine with that too, right? The Shallot and Giblet fusion. I mean, if they want to do a Legends collab, I would assume if like a Legends and Dokkan collab would happen, they would just simultaneously do it on both games at the same time. Legends is in the middle of Legends Fest, so like, I mean, I don't know when part 2 of that Legends Fest does drop, but it could coincide. Like maybe Legends get like the Trunks and Broly from the Dokkan story mode, right? That could be possible. Or like imagine the Frieza and Cooler. Dokkanfest and Carnival are setting up part 2 anniversary Buhan and Fetchinamba. You're asking for a lot. I mean, 10th anniversary. Do you think we're seeing anything that's not a Saiyan? Let me know in the comments below, chat. Gohan Black Ray. A whole concept for Gohan Black. Time Travelers, Greater Body and Minds. 30% to Potara Roman Gods crossover. Stacks. Attacking defense 150%, and then 30% crit chance when there's another Potara. This just, I mean, Potara I wouldn't choose. This person doesn't put him in super bosses, that's fair. He would be on Future Saga. He would be on Future Saga, chat. He would be, he would be on the team. I wonder how this looks like. On like the Dokkan Pen Wiki. Oh no, it's just text. He would be on super bosses, guys. He would. Not super bosses. Future Saga. I mean, let's just scroll through here. Rainbow Orb Changer, stats, guards, first stream class category ally, support. I mean, he looks, actually, he doesn't, like, he looks good, but like, I'm not like going crazy, I think. Oh, wait, performs an additional super attack up to 3, but it, okay, so you can do 5 supers a turn, actually. But the full extreme class from gods, like that would kind of suck. Okay, let's continue. Well, we got, I think Few and Demigra both fit that. Did they not? I know, what's his face? Meki Kabura does fit it. Is Few in Realm of Gods? He should be in Realm of Gods, right? He is. This guy, he is not though, right? No, he is. Oh wow, Poggers. Okay, you know, I mean, I guess. Man. Okay. DV PyCon from the Super Saiyan Goku fight. Sure. I mean, they could just be like, yeah, we're just bringing him out. Baby Vegeta. I mean, they could. Like, Baby Vegeta into Carnival R transforming Super Saiyan 4 Goku. They could. But would they, like... Yeah. Non-zero chance? I don't know. I feel like Super Vegeta is, like... probably bigger than Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but I don't know. Maybe what if anniversary is Super Vegito, Super Gogeta, and then the Super Saiyan 4s again? Like, what if they're like, yeah, we're doing that. it's like a culmination of our Dokkan anniversaries of the past. Like, sure, you know. They're like, yeah, let's run it back one more time. Shallots would be cool, you know. We'll take Shallot. Probably Dabura, Majin Buu Saga. We talked like Daima. I mean, we could get a Dabura Dokkanfest. Sure. Huipi, Bergamo, or all three dangers in one, or could Trunks when you fought Goten. Goten, part of the Super Banner Unit, or both, okay. Kid Trunks Dokkanfest. I think it would just be a fusion Goten and Trunks, personally. Xeno Trunks, Gohan Black, or Shallot, and then I think one off and Herco here. He's laughing, but yeah. There's some different things you could say. I am going to continue to guess that it's one of these two. I could be wrong, you know, of course, like, I mean, no, chat, I'm always right though, you know, for real. Nah, we'll see. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Honestly, if you want to play the safe side, I think Majin Buu Saga is more likely, but I'm going for the crazy one. Gohan Black is coming. Trust, watch this. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.